Jane Boroski was 7 months pregnant when she was attacked by the Connecticut River Valley serial killer. She was stabbed 27 times and miraculously lived to tell about it. It happened in Swansea, New Hampshire in 1988. And it happened after 7 women were found stabbed to death in the same area. All were victims of the same man, and Jane is believed to be his only survivor. She now hosts the podcast Invisible Tears, and she is here with me now live. First of all, my goodness, Jane, I'm so glad that you're here with me, and I cannot believe that you survived 27 stab wounds. I want to ask you about that in a moment, but first, what are your thoughts about the story I presented with 7 sets of remains and officials saying nothing to see here?
I find it suspicious for first. I came across it online about a month ago. And then I started doing some research and I'm like, this is awful suspicious. It just didn't sound right that they weren't connected. And the law enforcement was just so adamant about, all these cases not being suspicious. It just didn't sound right to me.
You have such a stake in a story like this, and I want to ask you, what is the responsibility here between law enforcement not creating panic and yet law enforcement making sure that people like you and I are safe when we're out and about?
I think if they come forward and are honest that there may be some suspicious activity going on, I don't think that's going to spread panic. But what I think it will do is make people more vigilant. Like, make sure they do the buddy system when they're going jogging or going for walks, or letting somebody know where they are at all times. I think it's about keeping yourself safe. And so as far as them saying, well, they're afraid to, spread fear, I think the opposite. I think they should be letting people know that, you need to be, more aware of your surroundings and be safe.
Yeah, and they should talk to you because, my God, your attack, 27 stab wounds at the hand of the Connecticut River Valley serial killer, and it is still unsolved, Jane. I didn't realize that. That person is still out there. Actually, let me ask you, do you think that person is still out there, or do you think that person may be dead by now?
I don't know. Supposedly I'm the last one that he attacked. I'm the only survivor. And I don't know if he's still around, if maybe he's incarcerated or maybe he's dead, or I don't know. I don't know if he's still around or not. I really have no idea.
We've been putting up 2 of these images. To me, they look very different. Is there one of these 2 images that looks more like the man that you remember, or how is your memory after such a horrifying attack?
The one on the left is the actual composite that I did. The one on the right is something totally different, but the one on the left is definitely the composite that I did.
Yeah, because the one on the right looks completely different. The hairline looks different. Everything looks different. Maybe it was the police trying to suggest maybe this is what he looks like if he's got a wig or glasses on. But can I ask you, how on earth did you survive 27 stab wounds?
I was pregnant. I was 7 months pregnant. And I truly believe I survived because of my daughter. My daughter wanted to live.
Wow.
So it gave me the strength to live and to survive. She ended up surviving also, which she blessed me with a granddaughter. So yeah, I feel blessed and I'm thankful that I did survive.
I'm going to call you again because we're going to continue to watch this story as the details come out. Jane Boroski, thank you so much for being alive and for being here tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.